Okay, cool. Let's go to test Feedboss. Now I've registered as a free account, so let's see how it goes. First of all, let's add my role. So I'm a WordPress specialist and digital consultant. Okay, we can't select more than one. I would say that the lead generation. Pretty cool onboarding, at least the UI. The Feedboss engine, now it's collecting, in theory, my details. I haven't added anything more than my website, so let's see how it goes. It's running pretty fast, not disappointed. Almost there, 90%. This is in real time, so we'll lose a few seconds, but I prefer to really show how it is a real testing. And this is not a paid one, so okay, cool. So we got a personal calendar, AI generated for 1 week. I can click on one of those. It says select a post to proceed editing. So let's see how it goes on this one. Okay, let's edit one. Okay, doke. So we can obviously set the style. My WordPress and site loads, okay. Okay, I'll keep it as it is, but we can chat here and say to make it. Well, I would say not a little longer, but I'll say more engagement hooks. Okay, cool. AI is thinking. This is a standard chat. Let's see what comes up with. Okay, so it's making obviously some modification. I would say this is good. Okay, for now, I won't go too far. And now let's see how it is the dashboard and what it offers. Okay, cool. We have the post generator, the content tone, and we can plan the week. We got intro video. I will skip it by now. Let's see how friendly it is. So pretty friendly UI, as you can see. We can generate posts from YouTube, audio, or PDF. In my post, we should have the one that were planned, and here they are. We can edit the posts. We got calendar, we got post generator, and the carousel and infographic maker. Those two were the one that I was really interested, because I'm a little lazy to display things. Then we got the engagement, the popular post, LinkedIn audit. So let's see the carousel maker. Okay, cool. So far, the templates are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 templates. We can generate one with AI. So first of all, let's check one and see how it is. So the carousel maker is based on the actual slides. We can't reorder, it seems. So we got 1, 2, but I may be wrong. So okay, cool. This is the layout. Different layout. So obviously we are obviously getting some templates, as you see, which are really few, only 6. But when we are inside, we can change the layout, the quote, and everything else. So as you can see, we got a lot of layouts. I would say this is pretty interesting, pretty cool. We can customize a lot of these things. As you can see, we got a color scheme as well. We can change the color, and we can change here. Oh, okay, for example, let's go here. Okay, digital was mine, digital was mine. And then we can link here a profile image. We can't upload our own profile image, so we have to link to an actual one. Let's see, over here we got an overlapping actually chat bubble, which is a little disturbing, and as you can see, they should probably move that on top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to upload my own image. I will just add one quick one. This is a okay. So we can upload. I'm sorry about that, but I add this overlapping on top. So okay, we can change the image source. So okay, cool. Introducing, let's say, WordPress basic course. Websites in less than 10 minutes. Well, it's not that easy, but it can be. Then we go slide number 2, number 3, and so on. Okay, so far, the first thing I notice is that we can't reorder them. So if I want this to go on top and on bottom, we can't. They are fixed. So we can save, we can click on present, and then we'll see how they are. We exit. This is a standard slideshow. It's a generating PDF. It's running now. So even if I saved, it was generating something, which is not what I wanted. I wanted just to save, not to download. So let's click on download, and as you can see, it's now downloading the PDF. So this is something probably it's doing in the back end. When we save things, it already prepares the PDF. And let's see how it goes. So it's 1.7 megabytes, is not that bad. Okay, this is the standard template. It's okay. It was fast, the design was good. I mean, the editor is pretty solid, it's pretty basic, but works. If you like the slide, then you want to customize them, it will take a few minutes. So this is the infographic maker. We can present, download, changes the live properties, color, add footer info, and a lot of other things. Everything is related to the single slide, which is fine. Absolutely a lot of things we can do, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice editor, nothing to say. We can add a slide here. I can't reorder. This is something, I mean, incredible. We should be able to do it pretty simple, in a simple way, but I can't easily find a way. So just note it. Okay, so let's go now back. As you can see here, it's a generating PDF. It should say saving. I think this shouldn't prompt really here. It should happen obviously when you download. Then in the meantime, let me click on the infographic maker. So again, infographic, we got 2, 4, 5 templates. Not enough really. They should push more. We can click on one of these and okay, generating. Okay, this is basically okay. Okay, so it's asking us basically to generate with AI. Even if we click on template, it will take that as a template, and then it can generate. Okay, so let's go back for now to the carousel maker. Okay, turn ideas. Okay, fine. So I want to create 3 slides related to WordPress maintenance. Okay, so we'll do this. We add digital fast mind. We can upload our own logo, or it could be good if we got a media like manager where we can upload logo and not need to re-add. Adding image, I will add just my other logo, which is the long one, and I will also add another image I got for my brand. We can add up to 5, which is fine, so I'll add this transparent hero. Okay, cool, everything is set up now, so I'll click on generate and let's see how it goes. So it's taking roughly 2 minutes to generate the slides. I have asked for 3 slides, so let's see how it goes. In the meantime, I will pause and see how fast it will go. So we'll see in a few. Okay, so less than 2 minutes have passed. It's now boosting a little more, say creating images, which is fine. I decided to re-enable for the last seconds. Let's see how it goes. 30 seconds left. So the estimated time was absolutely, I would say, correct. Let's see how it goes, but it's going pretty, in line with what it was promised at start. I think the calculation was pretty solid. Let's see if it's okay or if it will take more. 10 seconds left, and we still are 84%. Maybe it will take more. Interesting. So it's taking more time to generate the image. The plan and content was faster. I would say it was a late of about 15 to 20 seconds so far. 100% it's finalizing. Okay, cool. Now we got the slides. And, well, the 3 slides are not bad at all. I would say the first one is not using my logo. It has modified my original logo. The second one has used only the main logo. No one of these is using my long logo. They have all used the standard, I would say, logo I've uploaded. This has been modified and modified here as well, but it's fine. So the 3 slides are absolutely good. I don't think anything bad about them. I love them, but they can't be edited like we did with the post with the carousel editor. So we can add to post, we can download, and I would say download all image first of all. So it's downloading each of this image. I got 5 slides actually. I've asked for 3. If I click here, oh, we got 5. They're absolutely good. So slide 1, 2, 3, 4, we got a regenerate slide, absolutely good. Okay, we can download them, we can add to post. We can decide an onboarding post. We have also post generation. So at the moment I will say they are absolutely nice, on brand for sure, but we can't modify anything about them. So they are just digitally crafted images, not modifiable. So the carousel maker generated by AI, it's good, but it's generating images and a carousel in PDF, for example. So if we go download PDF, for example, let's see how it goes. If we will prompt to download multiple PDF or a single PDF with all the image, yes, and that's it. I mean, we got a single PDF, absolutely good quality, nothing to say, spot on images, but we can't modify them. So bear that in mind. Text can be modified. If we click on the carousel maker, so far, we go back. The only one we can modify are the one not generated by AI. If we click on create from scratch, we can create a lot of these things, but we are tied to these settings. So the carousel maker generator with AI is just generating images, which is fine, absolutely spot on, because they will take it from our ideas, from the website, but they won't be crafted, obviously, with obviously a complete editing system. I know this is something more complex, but it's something obviously that you have to take in mind if you want to generate it, especially because we can regenerate them, but I didn't see the option to, for example, do something else. So over here we got the saved templates, absolutely fine, we can regenerate. So let's say I don't like one of these. Well, I like them, they're nice, but let's say I want to change this. I'll click on regenerate. Okay, cool, we got a prompt re-engineering, so we can't tell them to what to do, what to modify, and it's fine. So let's go further. We got a LinkedIn audit, so I'll add my profile on LinkedIn and I'll run an audit. So it's fetching my profile details, it's creating an audit system, which is absolutely good. We click on popular post. This is obviously based on trending post, on, you know, keyword based. We can make some research here, author based. I mean, it's fine. We can see a little trend on the LinkedIn. We can even check on this niche. So it's fine. We click on this technology, finance, marketing. But for example, let's say sport. Nothing about it. So we got just a few niche. I don't think we can add any extra niche. Keyword based. Let's say sport. There is nothing about that. So again, here we got just a few keyword based. And then over here we'll say, for example, let's say Amazon, or let's say something like this, or well, let's say, oh, add my name. Okay, we can't find them. So this is, well, something, popular post is pretty generic. I won't say it's a great feature so far, but it's taking a few posts, obviously, that we can potentially take it as an example, get the style from, we can generate variation. It's still very, very interesting. So absolutely good if you want to take it as an example, as inspiration, but that's it. It's not really a search tool, and that's for sure. So let's go back to the LinkedIn audit. Let's see what it did. Okay, we got one free, I would say, analysis. I have not yet seen mine. So, okay, we have to wait probably. While it runs the audit, we can change the page. So I need to wait here. It's 172 seconds, which means it's taking roughly 3 minutes. So I'll pause the video and see how it goes. So in the meantime, just a few consideration. I had a message here which say at the bottom of the screen that the audit was completed but is not yet. So it's analyzing in theory various aspects of my profile, even the headshots quality, which is pretty bad in my case. So yeah, let's see what it says. We are still waiting, about 1 minute and a few seconds remaining, still at 40%. So I expect it to rush really in the last 60 seconds. We are at 0.3, so last point left. I'll still wait, pause the video and see how it goes. So the generation didn't finish in time. It says now almost there. Took roughly 15 seconds more. Not bad at all, honestly. So my personal branding is a disaster. We got some nice, ideas, absolutely great. So I have to improve for sure a few things. No, so I will download the report and work on that. And then, well, it's pretty nice to see that obviously he will have some breakdowns, some suggestions which are real. I mean, they're not just too generic. For example, summary is long and focused, so we can improve things for sure. About the content, technical, and everything else, the core, yeah, we have absolutely some actionable things to do. That's fine. I would love to see the audit to be kept in the history. Let's see if it works like that. So I will go out and then back in, and I will have this. So it will keep the last one. I'm not sure if it will save others. So I'm not quite sure if we will keep it, and I can only run one in my trial. So when we go under my post, obviously we need to connect my profile. We got a workspace, we got a content style, we got a LinkedIn, which we can connect. We can personalize the tone, obviously, and how to improve our post on LinkedIn. So I was interested into these features, and as I said, they're pretty solid, they're nice, but the carousel maker, it's powerful, but yet I'm a little disappointed that we can't in the end modify the generated ones like we wish. So I will just create one of these just to see how it works with the infographic, and then I'll be done with this test. So create an infographic showing, let's say, WordPress site builder in 2026 growth rate globally. Now, this is pretty generic, and the data is not really coming from anywhere, so I'm not quite sure how it will work. I will try to see how it goes. I'm not sure if it will scrape from the internet. That's what I suppose it will. And, well, it's pretty generic. So I hope it will generate something interesting. Let's see how it goes. And then, most important to me, it's how they will be generated. Can we modify the text? Can we modify the data inside, or it will be just a generated AI image? Because that will make a big difference to me, and I'm not quite sure about the other people. So let's wait for this patiently. Okay, so let's see. We got a generated infographic, and yes, as I expected, it looks like we can't add anything. So what can we do with the generated infographic where we can't modify even the title or the text? That's my biggest concern, and it's real. So I download it. It's a PNG. Is not, for example, an editable PDF, which could be interesting. And about the other PDF, well, that's the other one I downloaded. Even the generated one obviously are basically embedded. So we got something interesting. We can extract text from PDF usually by using some something like Canva or whatever. So we can modify it with some other AI tool. But this is something obviously that is not inside the app itself. So make sure you got this right, you got these things right. So when we generate this, in my honest opinion, the infographic it's useless unless they don't add anything to modify them. When we click here and we edit the template, it's just a template, so we can't modify any single text. So yeah, doesn't make sense to me. The carousel maker, it's good, but again, it's basically generating some slides based on those 6 templates, and when we generate something with AI, we can't modify them. I would say that the carousel editor is very good. It still needs some super fast polish options to, for example, just reorder the slides, but it's nice, absolutely nice, and we can modify here things, which I love. But I got other tools like this, so I won't be buying for this. And if you're okay with this feature, you can think about it, but I think it is not there yet, so bear that in mind. But overall, it's okay if they add the option to modify the generated infographic, the generated carousels made by AI, and this will be not easy at all. I think this can be an interesting app. So one quick thing, look at the this area. There are a lot of other features, as you can see. So you can generate from YouTube, you can generate from audio, you can generate from PDF, You got the chat, you got the calendar, where you can probably schedule easily things, as you can see. You just click here, and then we can edit a post, generate variation. So yeah, I'm not interested into this area yet at all. I'm more interested into the content tools, to be honest, and the other optimization. One last thing about the pricing. The lifetime deal, unless you buy the highest tier, doesn't have analytics, advanced analytics, which are still not available, so bear that in mind. I would say the best idea to me will be, ideal plan will be to get everything in any plan and just have a limitation by seats and obviously generations, but this seems something they are working on and it's not been yet released. So that's it so far. That's my testing and honest review on this, and it's obviously unbiased. So thanks for watching, see you in the channels.